I'm Larry Souder, and welcome to Souder and Friends. The Bible tells the story of a man named Moses in Egypt. I met a man with the same name in Nigeria. Moses is a founder and president of Obong University. But before I get to that story, I asked the Nigerian Moses where his name came from.
This is what my mother tells me. And so when this baby came, my mother said, well, I have an African name for him, but I want him to have a Bible name. And so the preacher just looked at the Bible. He said, this child is called Moses. And if I were to have an opinion, I would say, do you know what happened to Moses? That's trouble for me. But here I am. Most of the problems that Moses saw, although not even 1/4. So it was given to me by a preacher.
No plague of locust yet.
No, no. A little child asked me, Moses, did you actually cross the Red Sea? And I look at this little child. I say, that was my elder brother.
Pronounce your last name for me.
Akpanudo. The K is silent.
Americanized as Akpanudo,
Right.
but the real way to say it is
Akpanudo. I have always lived in the village of Obong. Obong Ntak is the proper name. And this is in the southeastern part of Nigeria, approximately 70 miles from the port of Port Harcourt in Rivers State. And I decided to go to school.
After his education in Nigeria, including a college degree, Moses came to America and earned a doctor's degree at Vanderbilt University. You could have stayed and made big money, couldn't you?
Yes, I could have, but the drive to go back home was stronger. I have always loved Nigeria. I love America, but I'm a Nigerian and want to improve on my country's future.
And how did you do that? How did you improve their country?
Well, by educating fellow citizens, especially the younger ones, who will be the crop of Nigerian citizens of tomorrow. Try to explode their minds for them to see the world beyond where they see. And that's why we started our educational ministry.
Moses started a Christian high school beginning with the 7th grade, later added kindergarten through the 6th grade, and then founded Obong University. And what is the purpose of Obong University?
The purpose is to place higher education in the hands of young people, but those who will go out to face life with the gospel of Christ. And that's why Bible is the focus in everything we do. There's chapel every day, and students are taught to know that they just didn't come to the world by accident. There is a master mind that creates them.
Many missionaries and religious leaders go to Nigeria or other countries and start a preacher training school. Why didn't you do that as opposed to developing a university?
I could have done that. In fact, Bible colleges are good, but I thought it would be a difficult thing to preach to a hungry person. You have to feed somebody as Jesus did, and then you can feed their minds.
Ben Jones, who is the chairman of the Obong University American Board of Trustees, with the role of initiating fundraising, agrees.
And we could see the great advantage of teaching people at a university level how to, so to speak, fish, so that they could make a living daily rather than be dependent on outside support. That's one of the aims of the university, is teaching people how to develop their own income so they can go out and teach and preach the gospel.
What are some of the beliefs of the people in Nigeria?
Witchcraft is everywhere. And this is because it is a form of worship. The Christian teaching, the doctrine of Jesus Christ, tries to make people go away from voodoo because the Holy Spirit takes care of our lives. But for those who are not Christians, they believe that the ancestors have power to help them overcome every difficulty. And that's one reason when somebody dies, especially The parents, they are buried in their bedrooms in some cultures because they are always there to protect them. And from our school system, we try to teach them that God will take care of all evil forces.
And what are some courses that you offer at the university?
Oh, we have 2 colleges at this time, the College of Management Studies and the College of Science.
I am Jeremiah Obot. I am here at the African College of Management as a lecturer in the Bible department. I enjoy teaching the Bible. Number 1, Jesus, our master, said we should go into the world and make everybody his disciples. And the people here, we need to tell them more about Christ so that we lead them to heaven.
I will use this opportunity to tell fellow Africans, the day is up. The cock has crown. Let's rise up and build the continent of Africa by educating our children so that they will know they have the best of life through science and religion, especially the gospel of Jesus Christ.
On part 2 of our trip to Nigeria,
hello, I'm Dr. Akpanudo, and I would like to welcome you to Nigeria and to Akwa Hospital. If you step inside, I would like to show you around the hospital and let you know what we do here at Akwa.
I'm Larry Souder, and that's Souder and Friends.